As you can see, 2022 was a bad year for the entire market. The Dow went down over 8%, the S&P 90%, and Nasdaq over 33%. I was also hit by this market crash, my portfolio went down 1.5%. Now, I have less losses than the entire market. This happened because I follow a simple strategy, which you can also use. It's not that hard, you only need temperament and a little analysis. So let's see what I own and why I have this small decline. As you can see in this image, I have only one stock, Alibaba, which is about 62% of my entire portfolio, and 38% are in cash. Some of you will say I have no diversification, but this is my strategy. I only buy when I see a major discount to the fair value. Of course, I also pay attention to the business to have a moat and good management. When the stock price drops well below the fair value, I start buying. Sounds easy. The hard part is figuring out the value of that business and predicting future earnings. Now, about my cash position, I don't invest every month. I just save that money, accumulate it over time, and when I find something cheap enough, I start investing. Of course, you need patience to sit with all that cash and do nothing. Buy only when there is a big opportunity. Let me show you how I managed my position in Alibaba. I started buying when the price was about $130. Then of course, as you probably know, when you buy a stock, the next day it goes down. You can cry or take advantage as you have a higher discount. So I kept buying. I bought when the price was about $111. Then of course it went down even more. And I bought again when the price was around $83. Then guess what? It went down even more. You start to wonder if your strategy is still working. Finally, I bought more when the price was about $75. Then the stock price started to rebound, and the average price I paid is around $90.80. That's why I have a small decline in my portfolio compared to the market. I kept buying when the stock price fell. It's not that easy because you have all kinds of feelings, but if you believe in that company and its future, then you can handle those investments, to buy when nobody wants to hear about that investment. Now, if it goes down even more, under $75, I will buy more. I don't know if I have that opportunity again. It may or may not happen. To follow this strategy you need patience, temperament, to buy when nobody wants to invest, and of course the most important thing is to have some cash available. Because if you don't have some money when great opportunities come, you won't be able to take advantage. I'm not fully invested in Alibaba because there are some geopolitical risks that might become a problem in the future. It depends on many things. But if all goes well, then my return will be quite high. As I paid a low price, I can handle future problems. Now, if you want to find out more about the risk and reward of investing in Alibaba, you can check out my last video or both. You will see there the reward, how much money you can make, and the risk, how much money you can lose. My target is to make about 50% or more a year. Now, last year was a bad one, so I have to recover. I hope you all have great profits in 2023 and beyond. My future plans are to find some great undervalued companies in the US, not to be fully invested in China. As the market went down a lot, I might find some opportunities. If you have some ideas, you can tell me in the comments and I'll do an analysis and post it on YouTube. Or if you have any other questions, let me know in the comments. I wish you a happy new year and great returns. My prediction for 2023 is that your portfolio will have a great performance. Now tell me in the comments, which company will have the best return in 2023?